Subscribe to this YouTube channel and please enjoy watching this video. Here we go. Crystal Palace chairman Steve Parish could make a no-brainer decision and move for Nottingham Forest boss Steve Cooper after journalist Dean Jones has told Dugout News YouTube channel that Roy Hodgson has made a decision over his Selhurst Park future. The Eagles bounced back from 2 consecutive defeats at the hands of Bournemouth and Liverpool by snatching a point against reigning Premier League champions Manchester City, thanks to Michael Ollis bagging his second goal of the season by dispatching a stoppage-time penalty last weekend. But there are ongoing doubts over whether Hodgson, who will be handed another opportunity to dip into the transfer market next month after being allowed to spend more than £30 million on reinforcements during the summer, will remain in the hot seat for much longer. Palace ready to make move with Cooper on the brink. Palace are preparing to make a move for Cooper if he is axed by Forest, according to TalkSport, but they could face competition from London rivals West Ham United if they wait until the end of the season, as he has been pinpointed as a potential successor to David Moyes. The report suggests Eagles chairman Parish is known to be a long-term admirer of the Welshman, who has racked up 12 wins from 55 Premier League fixtures, and would seriously consider handing him the managerial reins at Hodgson's expense if he becomes available. It is becoming a growing possibility that Cooper will be sacked in the coming days, as it has emerged that former Wolverhampton Wanderers and Tottenham Hotspur chief Nuno Espirito Santo is on the verge of being named as Forest's new boss after holding discussions ahead of boarding a flight to England. The Tricky Trees decision to replace the ex-England under-17 head coach comes after Sunday People chief sports writer Neil Moxley recently told Dugout News YouTube channel that he is not expected to remain at the City Ground helm until the end of his contract due to the objectives put in place behind the scenes. Palace had been monitoring Cooper for a prolonged period of time, having initially shown an interest in handing him the reins when he was in the Swansea City hot seat 2 years ago. While they are fully aware that they will need to appoint a coach with fresh ideas in the not-too-distant future. That is because Hodgson only penned a 12-month contract when he extended his second stint in the Selhurst Park dugout during the summer, while there have been suggestions that he could leave the Eagles by mutual consent. Dean Jones update: Steve Cooper. Although Ipswich Town boss Kieran McKenna has been linked with succeeding Hodgson, Jones understands that Parish has earmarked Cooper as the top candidate to become Palace's next manager. The respected journalist is aware that the Eagles are putting plans in place after Hodgson has already made the decision that this will be his final season in the Selhurst Park hot seat. Jones told Dugout News YouTube channel, "I don't think Kieran McKenna would be out of reach for Crystal Palace if they decided they wanted to go and get him, but I do believe that Steve Cooper is the man they want." Obviously, Palace pulled out a surprise result against Manchester City last weekend, which is pure Roy Hodgson because he is able to grab points that other managers aren't a lot of the time. Whether it's luck or well-planned game tactics, it's probably a mix of the two, but Hodgson doesn't really know what the future holds for him. Ultimately, he has already declared that this will be his last season with Crystal Palace anyway. So the club are having to think about what the future will hold and what they ideally want after Hodgson. What I'm told is that, ideally, they would want Steve Cooper next. If Steve Cooper is available, I think it's a no-brainer that Palace move for him. Palace in hunt for Nketiah. Palace have expressed an interest in signing Arsenal striker Eddie Nketiah ahead of the winter window opening for business at the turn of the year, according to Football Transfers, after Hodgson has set his sights on securing further firepower for the second half of the campaign. The report suggests the Gunners are willing to listen to offers for their academy graduate, who has racked up 6 goals and an additional 4 assists this term, as they need to sanction departures before being able to welcome reinforcements to the Emirates Stadium. Palace are long-term admirers of Nketiah and attempted to lure him to South London during the early stages of Patrick Vieira's reign before turning their attentions towards Odsonne Edouard after it became clear that Arsenal were unwilling to drop their asking price. But the Eagles' capital rivals have remained in a strong negotiating position as the one-cap England international still has more than 3.5 years remaining on his £100,000 per week contract, complicating matters ahead of potentially heading to the negotiating table. Nketiah has already shown that he is capable of causing Premier League defenders all sorts of problems, as he has got his name on the scoresheet 19 times and provided a further 7 assists for his teammates in the top flight. Let us know what you think about the entire thing in the comments section below. Additionally, stay tuned and subscribe to this YouTube channel for the latest news and updates from around the world. We sign out.